Okay, good afternoon. So for example, you are the duty oiler. You hear an alarm. During your duty, you are navigating and then you have an alarm. Sewage treatment system abnormal. Okay, what will you do? Okay?
Check pressure, relief pressure, delivering pressure.
Okay.
Check
So,
level.
when alarm happen, you are position oiler. Correct. So during duty, you have your officer with you. Who is your officer with you? Who is your duty officer together with you? You are duty 12 to 4. So who is the engine officer 12 to 4? Second engineer. Okay. So you have together with second engineer. Then you acknowledge, you inform your officer, sir, we have this alarm. If he is busy, you go to him wherever he is doing. Sometimes second engineer is doing work in the generator or whatever machinery at outside the engine room. Then together you will check what is the cause. Why have alarm? Okay? So that is your responsibility. If you acknowledge the alarm and then you go there without informing your duty officer, sometimes trouble happen. Why? Because you are not sure, maybe he is doing something there. That's why there is alarm. Correct? So together, it's not only you, it's not only the officer, but together you should communicate and check together. Okay? So if cannot be solved by yourself or second engineer, if the two of you cannot, then that's the time you inform chief engineer or first engineer or the other engineer. That may help you in working together to solve the trouble. Okay? So it is very dangerous if you do it alone. Why? Because you are not sure. Not unless you are the chief engineer, that you really know what you are doing. Correct? So if you are not sure, you need to ask help. You do not need to be a superman that you do something alone. Okay? So here in the engine room is a teamwork. If at port, for example, now we are at port, chief engineer will give instruction to first engineer, and then first engineer will be giving instruction to the other engineer. What is the priority of work? We have some overhauling or we have some maintenance to be performed, division of people. So that is planning. Before arriving at the port, you already discussed that within department or chief engineer already asked permission from captain. Captain, I have this immobilization. For example, you are going to overhaul main engine. Then the captain will be sending message to office and then to agent for immobilization permit. And then after that, then you can commence when you are granted permission to overhaul. So that is how we have a proper procedure based on our SMS. So what I'm saying is not only my own, it is as what I read in the SMS. So if you have time, it is very good that you also read. So you can see, I'm the one in charge here, this, I need to do this. Because sometimes we forget. Sometimes we do not know. So it's better you review. That when time comes that audit, some inspector coming, class NK, internal audits, you are confident to answer. Sir, I know this because I'm reading the SMS. So you cannot be wrong.